ईश्वरम्बा सुता श्रीमन् पूर्वा सन्ध्या प्रवर्तते.
And that's like one of the moments I love the most in a newer student is when they get to that spot and share that with me. I tear up every time because it's so beautiful to see a person who's like, I just realized I was standing there at the Starbucks say, watching this thing go on between this couple, and all I could see was the imprint, and all I could see was victim, perpetrator, savior, victim, perpetrator, savior. Right? It's like all I can see. And in that moment, it was so personal that it became impersonal. And in it, all I could see was, who am I? Because I see me right there. It's right there. But it's not me. So who is me anyway? Who is me, right? What a beautiful space. Beautiful. Now the ego doesn't like that space for obvious reasons. But what a wonderful space to be in when we recognize that in one sense we see ourselves everywhere. And simultaneously, we don't see anyone anywhere. Do you understand? You don't see anyone anywhere. Why? If I see myself in everything, within that, you also see that no one sees anyone, because none of it is accurate to who you are. You are not patterned consciousness. You are not states of mind. You are not thought and emotion. Neither is anybody else. Yet, we've got a planet of people walking around identified with all of it. I think I'm my thoughts. So a thought comes in that's guilt-inducing and I feel bad because I think I had that thought, and shame on me for having that thought. I shouldn't think like that. That was wrong. Yeah. The identification is there. The identification is there with all of the emotion that comes forward. But when you see, it is a cycle of states of mind that is on autopilot, meaning the one mind that shows up everywhere is everything, only needs to utilize, here's this one that's like, oh, this has been running pretty steady for a while, so let's pull in something from over here to come and shake it up a little bit. But when it does, then the cycle can run again. And it runs again here, it reinforces it. Beautiful. And if it's running again here, you know that whatever came in, it's running there too, and it just reinforced that. So you see, it's all connected. It's all connected. And I'm sure all of you have witnessed this, right? That you see, and I used to see this all the time in my house, because I had 5 people in my house, right? So there's a lot to watch. And I used to see it all the time where one person would have something happen. It didn't even have to have anything to do with anybody in the house. One person would have something happen. Let's say they'd stub a toe on a piece of furniture, or they'd come home from work having had whatever kind of a day. They're already running. And then you can just watch it. You can watch that they are looking for where they're going to go and hit to get it running somewhere else. Because they can't contain it just to themselves. They've got to involve somebody else in their misery. Right? Everyone has seen this. Within that, you see how interconnected it all is. Look at the news, right? You sit down, you watch the news, how many people are tuned into that at the same time from all over the world? And there it goes, there's the trigger. And now the cycle is running for millions of people, and now they're going to take that piece of information, and they're running the imprints running. So now they're going to go out and have to put it up on Facebook or say something to a friend or loved one, get them rolling, right? It's all interconnected. There is only the one mind, the one higher mind, and then the shadow of the higher mind that we experience here, which is the lower mind, which appears to be multiplicitous, and it's not. It's singular. But it does a really good job of hiding its singularity because it can hide it through all these, behind all these faces that look so different, and these vocal instruments that sound so different, yeah. And these life streams and experiences that look so different and appear so different. So it hides very well, very, very well.